Hi, I'm Eric Kretzfelder.
I'm Teddy Catlin, and this is the HM Lions Report.
We got a fantastic episode coming at you today. Unfortunately, Bob Hefter couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's a shame, but we are more than capable of replacing this. Horace Mann continues her full success in this episode.
So do not get out of your seats, because that episode's coming up right about now.
Yeah!
Here we have Horace Mann girls varsity volleyball taking on Trinity. They were 8-2 heading into this one and would build on it early here in the first set. A beautiful spike which would give Horace Mann the early lead. And then later in the first set, off a Trinity serve, some beautiful ball movement by the Horace Mann Lions with another beautiful spike which Trinity can handle, and Horace Mann would take the first set. Trinity would respond nicely, however, in the second set, here handling a difficult spike by the Horace Mann player and returning with one of their own into the deep corner to take the second set. In the third set, however, Horace Mann would bounce back here after a nice rally, a beautiful spike which would go off the Trinity player out of bounds, and Horace Mann would take the third set after dropping the fourth. Here in the decisive fifth set, a beautiful spike which Trinity can handle. And then a back and forth rally here on match point, with Horace Mann eventually coming up with it and delivering a Chi-Chi spike down the middle to give Horace Mann the 3-2 win.
Now we head over to the tennis courts where the Horace Mann girls varsity tennis team took on Rye Country Day, looking to improve on their undefeated season. Jen Reese in singles here. She would really control the point. She gets an approach shot. The opponent cannot hit it over the net. She would win the point. She would dominate her match, and Horace Mann would dominate overall. They would really control these long rally points, and these points would eventually lead to unforced errors by the opponent, like we've seen in these past 2 points. Jen would go on to sweep her match by a score of 6-2, 6-2. Now we head over to doubles, where we have Sarah Finley and Lee Arditi, and they continue the Lions' strong performance on the day. Here in the first set, Sarah Finley, nice forehand, they'd win that point, and the set 7-6. Second set now, Lions looking to improve on their undefeated record on the season, and they would do that with an 8-0 win over Rye Country Day.
Here we have Horace Mann boys soccer taking on Trinity, riding an 8-game winning streak to the top of the league and looking to build on that here. The Horace Mann attack will get off to an early start here with senior Jacob Haft setting up fellow senior captain Michael Steer with a header, which he would put off the crossbar, almost giving Horace Mann the 1-0 lead early. But he would waste no time to get that first goal as he easily cuts through the Trinity defense, weaving his way to the goal and putting it past the Trinity keeper to give Horace Mann the early 1-0 lead. And Horace Mann would keep the pressure on the Trinity Tiger defense here, working the ball at the top of the 18. The ball finds Danny Jabin, who loses it, but Jacob Haft comes up with it and catches the Trinity keeper out of position, putting it over his head. Here you see again an impressive shot from the senior, putting it right over the keeper's head into the net and making him pay for that poor positioning. And Horace Mann would waste no time to add to that already big lead here off a Trinity goal kick, quickly converting defense into offense with sophomore Josh Newman coming up with the ball and blasting it past the Trinity goalkeeper to give Horace Mann a resounding 3-0 lead. Trinity, however, refused to go down without a fight and would keep some pressure on the Horace Mann defense. Here with a through ball, finding the striker who heads it in off the post, just getting it by goalie Aaron Shine. But Horace Mann would add to their already big lead and close out this game with Matt Harp finding striker Michael Byfield with a beautiful pass, and he would put it away to give Horace Mann the 4-1 win.
Horace Mann football taking on Dwight Englewood this past Saturday. We thought it would be a blowout, but Dwight Englewood actually came out with some force today. Here we have their running back taking it around the end. He would avoid a couple defenders, but they would track him down. Their quarterback today was not on fire. Here we have Ethan Arbus picking up one of the 5 interceptions that the Lions would have. He would take it down the line. Oh, but he slips right there. It was a little wet out there on Saturday. Michael Lighton at the QB spot, able to put it in right here. If you give him the ball, he'll just do the rest. Michael Lighton in the right side of the end zone. Here we have just another one of the quarterback from Dwight Englewood's failure. Trying to go over the top, but Lions say no. Picking off the ball again. He's sort of resembling Kirk Cousins, if you know what I mean. Football fanatics, 8 interceptions on the season. There'll be a flag down on the play, but he takes it to the house. Oh, another flag. The Lions were not feeling it. They had 18 penalties on the day. They had it on that previous play. It was just a matter of time until Dwight Englewood was going to put one in. Lions on offense here. Michael Landon taking it himself up the center, taking it to the house. Number 33. That's another touchdown. That's his second of the day. The Lions would be even more successful on the day as they held the Dwight Englewood defense off. Here we have number 32 taking it to the outside, taking it back into the inside. That's Cole Parzik on the touchdown. Trying to get some insurance. The Lions are lining up. Hand off to Cole Parzik, and here's just the icing on the cake. Touchdown. Lions win it 35-21.
Polo action coming right at you. The 5-3 Horace Mann Sea Lions taking on Trinity on Friday. Boom! That is a shot, bottom right corner. Wow, that was a looker right there. Just speeding by the goalie right there. Here we have Horace Mann on the attack, swinging the ball. It gets a little roughed up right there, but swings it out to the right. He looks for the shot. Oh no, but the defender's right on him right there. Swings it out over to the left side, looking for a look, and that's a shot. Boom, top right corner. That's a goal for the Lions. And again, another one right here. Ooh, but the goalie saves that. That's a pretty good save right there. I think so. He grabs onto the ball, and that's a lost chance for the Lions right there. Here we have them on the offensive again. Boom! And the connection right there. The Lions would go on to take it 15-7.
Thanks for watching.
Really hope you enjoyed.
Stay tuned until next time.